Commander, what is the name of this planet?
It has no name. This planet has yet to develop life intelligent enough to do even that most plebeian task.
That serves our purposes perfectly, doesn't it, Commander?
Shut up, Cordon. No one likes you. Now get back on the ship. That fucking guy, I just can't with him.
None of us can, Commander. Now should we go survey the planet to see if it is suitable for occupation?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, he just ruins my day every time.
Oh boy, oh wow, this is so cool. I can't believe we're on an alien planet.
Baby, what are you doing here? You should be in the nursery.
Oh, hello, Cordon, sir. I was really hoping I could check out the planet. Do you think the commander would mind? I just want to go out there for a little.
The commander seems to take no heed in my guidance. Therefore, I leave you to your own devices.
I think that means yes, I'm gonna go. Wahoo!
It is just as we feared, Commander. This planet will not sustain our species for very long.
How long exactly?
The compounds in the atmosphere would kill us in approximately 200 million years.
A split second for our species. Our journey has been for naught. Let us collect whatever materials we can and then leave this place.
Oh wow, this is so cool. I hope we can live here. That'd be so much fun.
What is that voice?
It seems one of the babies on board the ship has escaped.
You just know that it was Cordon's fault? Cordon, retrieve this baby and prepare the ship for departure.
I'll totally get right on that, Commander.
So you're going to do it?
Of course, why would I not?
I mean, you sound a little sarcastic right now, and we both know you have a track record of not being the most reliable being.
I assure you that's not the case. I'm turning over a new leaf starting today.
Well, that's good to hear. Okay, let's go.
This place is so cool. I bet I could build a super awesome fort with these trees. Maybe then the other babies would want to be friends with me instead of shooting me with their toy laser guns. Oh no, is that the sound of the ship taking off?
Cordon, did you take care of everything like I asked?
I wouldn't have dreamed of not doing so.
All right then. Maybe I have treated you too harshly in the past.
It was necessary for me to learn, Commander.
Wait, come back. You forgot me. Oh no, they're really gone. What am I going to do? Don't worry, I'm sure they're going to be back soon. I just have to be patient.
Another legendary party thrown by the Trumpster. Should I really have dropped 400 racks on that molten gold fountain? No, but you only live once. Well, twice if the heart transplant with that virgin works out. Could that be the call? I sure hope so. Hello? Oh, thank you. No, I don't do exercises to lower my voice. This is its natural pitch. I'm very flattered, miss, but unfortunately I'm married. Don't be embarrassed. It happens all the time. Now, what are you calling about? Really? That's such great news. How about the two of us get together to celebrate? My wife? What would she have to do with it, unless you're suggesting a threesome? Hello? Hello? I'm sure she'll call back. Can I get everyone's attention? I have an important announcement to make. Stop the music. I just got off the horn with Schubert HQ, and I have great news. We got the Imperial Theater. Trump the Musical is opening on Broadway this season. Rehearsals start tomorrow in New York. I know, I'm amazing. Now shut up because I'm still talking. For those of you in the cast, I want you to party your hearts out. Then, I want you to rest up because when we get to New York, we're going to hit the ground running. Now recommence the festivities.
Gee whiz, this is so exciting. I can't believe I'm going to be on Broadway.
George, what are you doing here? Oh yeah, I cast you as my grandfather after you showed up at my doorstep in the middle of the night crying, saying that you have nothing to live for and you'd kill yourself if I didn't.
I remember it a little differently.
No, that's exactly what happened. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Not everyone can move on so elegantly from the presidency like I did.
Aren't you still saying it was a fraud?
It was a fraud, and also no, of course not. I've never complained for a second.
If you say so. You're my boss now, so I guess I just have to go along with you.
Good boy, George. You just earned yourself 10 Trump points. They're a currency I'm going to be giving out in rehearsals when members of the cast and crew please me. You can trade them for breaks or snacks, and the women can trade them for makeout sessions with yours truly.
Alrighty then, but I did have one question I wanted to run by you. I haven't gotten a script yet, so when's that going to happen?
Oh, you won't be getting a script. I'm keeping the one and only copy for myself.
I don't want to tell you how to direct your show, but I feel that may end up being an issue.
Hey everyone, they're doing a news story on aliens. You all need to come and see.
Aliens? That sounds mildly interesting.
We are reporting tonight on the recent rash in alien sightings spotted the world over. From India to Japan and even Africa, people have been seeing flying discs in the sky that could only be described as otherworldly. I am News Blackman with the News Channel, and I bring you this exclusive report.
Oh dear, aliens give me the heebie-jeebies.
Shut up, George. The TV is talking.
If the mere spotting of aliens in our midst wasn't troubling enough, every one of these alien sightings has been accompanied by the disappearance of one or more individuals. Abducted by aliens? Yes, 100%. We go now to an interview with a woman whose husband was one of the abductees.
There was a ship in the sky, and we were so scared. Aliens usually only bother the white people. Why would they bother us? We have so little already. It seems a little racist to me, to be honest. Anyway, my husband was with me looking at the ship. Suddenly, the ship came down very fast and snatched him away. Now he is gone forever. I don't really care, though. He was a really big asshole.
So make up your own mind, viewer. Are aliens real, or are you just stupid? Now stick around for a continuation of this story as I speak with former President Barack Obama about the issue.
Obama, huh? Would have been more impressive if they'd gotten me.
Thank you for sitting down with me, Mr. President.
It's my pleasure.
Let's get right into it. Who are these aliens that are visiting Earth, and why does the government continue to deny their existence? Is the U.S. government in league with the extraterrestrials?
Aliens? I thought we were talking about racism in American schools.
I know you did. It's called bait and switch. Now answer the question.
I mean, in all my time as president, I never encountered any information that would make me think that the U.S. Government has any idea at all about the existence of aliens.
Barack is floundering up there. I would have expertly countered that question by bringing up the size of my penis and then maybe taking it out live on air.
I could go for some flounder. Maybe we can get some together in New York.
Maybe, but probably not.
Why are you continuing to lie to the American people, Mr. President?
I'm not lying. Being president is a very important and time-consuming job, and the possibility of aliens is simply not something that the commander-in-chief spends any time considering.
Mr. President, we must get to the war room now to consider aliens.
Again? Considering aliens takes up so much of my time. Okay, we're all here to discuss aliens, I think. Am I right?
Yes, you're right, Mr. President. Good job.
Yay. Who's first? I guess the general kind of looking guy.
Thank you, Mr. President. I think you all know me as a pretty reasonable guy. A guy who thinks through things and comes up with rational solutions. So after racking my brain for hours, I've come to the conclusion that our best course of action is to shoot the aliens, preferably with guns, but that point is open for discussion. I could also see us using a sort of knife-shooting contraption, or even a medieval catapult loaded with balls of lava.
I like it. Now what does the Weasley-looking guy in the back have to say?
Oh no, I was worried I'd be asked to speak. I'm not very good at public speaking, so that's why I brought these notes and microphone. It's not plugged into anything, but it makes me feel more confident. My idea for the aliens is, I think we should, I've always found that if I act as sad and helpless as possible, that people will eventually just walk away, so it might work with aliens.
I like that suggestion too. Does anyone else have anything to say?
I have some ideas, Mr. President.
Okay, no one else has anything to say.
What the fuck is happening in here?
Cheese and crackers, it's Kamala.
Joe, you geriatric white bastard who said you could hold a meeting without me.
I'm sorry, Kamala. I should have told everyone to wait for you to come, but they said it was pretty serious.
Miss Vice President, aliens have been spotted across the world and we felt—
No one cares how a white woman feels, so shut the fuck up.
Whoa, Kamala, you don't have to be so mean.
You shut up too, Joe. Don't forget that I can release your internet search history any moment I like.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
And as for the topic of the meeting, who the fuck cares? Aliens aren't worth shit. Unless we can lock them up in prison on marijuana charges to be used as slave labor, I don't want to hear about them. Plus, the aliens are in Africa and other shitholes no one cares about, especially me. If an alien shows up in America, maybe then we'll talk.
You can cry all you want, but I'm not going to apologize for drop-kicking your baby. It could have been a fake baby used to con your way to the front of lines, and I was obligated to check.
It's the aliens.
Aliens? Not on my watch. Stay calm, everyone. I'll deal with this. Attention, aliens. My name is Rob, and I'm in charge of security in this park while my boss is in the hospital with a little case of a bullet to the head. I'm kind of a maverick.
Oh boy, what a day.
Is that you, Barack? Hi, honey, welcome back. How was the interview?
It was another bait and switch. I really need to have my people vet my interviews better.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you want something to eat? Consuela made braised lamb.
That sounds delicious, but I don't have time. It's going to be another long night. Just have Consuela throw some bagel bites in the air fryer and bring them up to the study along with a 2-liter of Mountain Dew.
Oh, I don't like how much you've been working, Barack. You've served your country. Now you should enjoy your retirement.
You know that what I do is far too important for me to give it up.
I know, but why does it have to be you?
I'm the only one who can do it. All right, let's get to work. Hello, everyone. Your 3 favorite presidents are back with another tier list. Today, we'll be ranking every restaurant chain in the United States. This is going to be a long one, especially with our tendency to get sidetracked. So let's get started.
Hold up for a minute, Barack. I have a major announcement to make. I'm guessing a lot of people already know what I'm going to say because there's been so much anticipation around it. Trump the Musical is coming to Broadway this season. We'll be taking up residence at the Imperial Theater for a run that begins previews just in time for the holiday season.
Congrats, Donald. Can I get a ticket for first preview?
I don't know about that. I'm sure we're going to have a pretty big advance sale. I might be able to squeeze you in during the 3rd or 4th year of our run.
Donald, are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, you haven't had an out-of-town tryout or even a developmental workshop.
Barack, in the theater world, you have to strike while the iron's hot. With Bad Cinderella's tragic closure, R.I.P. gone but not forgotten, the Imperial Theater is up for grabs. Trump the Musical needs a large space, and I don't see another one opening up anytime soon. The Schubert, St. James, Broadway, and Winter Garden are occupied for the foreseeable future. That's not even to mention the Minskoff, Gershwin, Rogers, and New Amsterdam, which will never be available. I could hold out hope that the Palace finishes renovations soon, but I don't want to take that chance.
Fine, open up your show prematurely. Don't come crying to us when it gets savaged by the Times and has to close early.
You think I'm scared of Jesse Green? If he dares to write one negative word about Trump the Musical, I'll have his balls in a vice so fast that they come off without drawing any blood.
Oh? Okay, I'm not sure if, well, anyway, let's get on with the list. First up is Red Lobster. To be honest, I haven't been to one in over a decade, and the only thing I can think about when someone mentions it is the Cory in the House episode where they go to a knockoff one. I'd say we give it D tier.
I agree, Barack. I'm deathly afraid that the lobsters will escape and take me hostage, agreeing to release me in exchange for a permanent ban on all lobster farming.
Not gonna lie, I have the exact same fear.
Okay, D tier. Next up is McDonald's.
Easiest S tier of my life. Let's move on.
That's a little much, Donald. Sure, it's pretty good for fast food, but it's been overtaken by several other franchises.
Barack, if McDonald's isn't S tier, Why did the President of the United States serve it to one of the nation's best college football teams?
I'm assuming you did that because you had a sudden craving for McDonald's and had an aide place the order without any input from your advisors.
That being true doesn't make McDonald's less than S tier.
We're only 2 into what is probably a 100-item-long list, and we're already fighting. I knew this would be a long night. I really don't need this after the day I've had.
Yeah, I saw you floundering on TV. Unfortunately, my turn of phrase has gotten me trapped into getting flounder with Bush while we're in New York. I don't even know a good place to get flounder.
Are you talking about the aliens? I had a whole meeting with my advisors about that today. It was going really great until Kamala came in and ruined everything.
Joe, I know we spill a lot of state secrets on this channel, but I think this might be an issue you keep to yourself.
Nah, who cares? It's not like we even came up with any important decisions. The aliens aren't in the country yet, so Kamala is just having us ignore them.
You may have spoken too soon, Joe. I'm watching TV right now, as I always am when we do these things. You two couldn't keep my attention to save your lives. And it looks like the aliens just showed up at Hershey Park and kidnapped Rob.
That might be a good thing. I can only imagine that man's body count.
They're really here? Oh, shucks, I think that means I have to go and do president stuff. Bye, guys.
I should go too. I have a lot of packing to do for New York. Put Red Robin in S tier along with McDonald's, and I guess we'll call it a day.
I control the tier list, and McDonald's is going in B tier.
What's going on here? Why am I strapped down? Could it be the police finally found my dungeon? If so, I guess it's the gas chamber for Rob.
Hello, Earthling. I have some questions to ask you.
Is it about a trash bag full of body parts you found in the Susquehanna River? Yes, I dumped it there, and no, I'm not sorry.
No, that's not it. It's about... No, wait for a second. Did you really admit to a heinous crime so easily? And then you immediately refuse to repent? What kind of fucking monster are you? You know what? It doesn't matter. Have you seen this being?
Yes, I've seen him. He and his friends came to the park a few weeks ago. They caused a shitload of trouble.
Marvelous. Do you know where he is, where I can find him?
Not a clue. I'd never seen him before in my life and hope to never see him again.
Another dead end. We're done here. Anally penetrate this human to death like the rest of them.
Wait, stop. I may be able to help you. I remember after they left, I heard someone talking about him. They said he was the President of the United States, whatever that means.
The President of the United States, huh?
Another night eating all alone. Barack, what are you doing here?
It turns out that I won't be working tonight after all. Is there any of that braised lamb left?
Of course there is. Oh, I'm so glad we're going to eat together. It's been so long.
I suppose it will be a nice change of pace to spend a night with my hot wife, instead of arguing with 2 septuagenarian white men.
Oh dear, I've been waiting for so long. What am I waiting for again? I can't seem to remember. I'm starting to get pretty tired. I should go to sleep and get back to my waiting in the morning. I just hope that whatever I'm waiting for doesn't happen while I'm asleep. Oh no, what is that? It's one of those giant creatures. I guess this is the end.
Baby, wake up, baby.
Huh, what's that now?
Why won't he wake up? I'm making so much noise, probably more noise than I should be making.
I'm so confused.
All right, I'm just gonna slap him.
Hey, you son of a bitch. Why did you do that? Do you know who I am? I could nuke your entire family and jeepers. You're an alien.
I have finally found you, baby, and just in time.
Did you just call me baby? Are you here to try and do me? Sorry, buddy, but you're a little old.
Do you? No, I'm here to rescue you from this toxic planet and bring you back to your species.
My species?
Yes, you belong to a race of ancient and proud beings known as the Eons. Our lives are nearly infinite, so we travel the universe in hopes of taming it all. We came to this planet 200 million years ago, which to our species is like 10 years. I knew you were going to ask, so I just wanted to get ahead of it. However, due to some crew error, you were left behind. We were out of the Milky Way by the time we realized you were gone from the nursery.
Listen up, pal. I'm not some alien. If I were, wouldn't I know it? I don't remember coming to this planet 200 million years ago. Sure, I've been alive about that long, I think, but I'm definitely no alien. Also, why do we look completely different if we're the same species?
Look, I didn't come here to answer a million questions. That's why I got ahead of it with the 10 years thing. I'll answer those 2 questions, but we're not going to spend all day doing some world-building exercise. First, you don't remember being alien because you were just an infant at the time. Do 2-month-old humans develop any memories?
I guess not. So if I was 2 months old then, and it's been 10 of your people's years, does that make me like 10 years and 2 months pretty much? That'd be a huge relief, and it'd get a bunch of people off my back about some things.
I just told you I wasn't going to spend all day answering questions. Also, I read about your little affliction, so I'm not going to give you any justification. As for your other question, you'd start to look like me when you reach around 500 million years old. It just happens that juveniles of our species can pass for human.
So I am a kid? Yay. Hey, I just thought of something. Do I have like an alien name?
Okay, I'll answer that question because it's actually kind of important. Your name is Grogu.
Like Baby Yoda?
No, not like Baby Yoda. I mean, yes, but you're 200 million years old, so we didn't steal it from them or anything. We had it first. In my short time on this planet, even I've learned that you don't want to fuck with Disney's lawyers.
You actually know who Baby Yoda is?
We're the most intelligent species to ever live. Of course we have Disney Plus, but enough with the fucking questions. Just come with me before you die.
Die? Why would I die?
Oh my fuck with these questions. I told someone else to deal with this because I knew it would be a whole thing, but they said, don't worry, it'll be a quick in and out. But here we are. The reason we never colonized this planet is the content of the air is toxic to our species. It would kill one of us in roughly 200 million years. Since you've been here that long already, your death is imminent.
How imminent?
You know what? I give up. I guess we're just playing the ask the commander questions even when he tells you not to game. I don't know exactly, but you'd likely not last another decade, 2 at the most.
So my choices are to stay and die in a few years or go with you and live forever.
Stay? Why would you stay? Sure, one of our species did get an age regression surgery and come to live here as a human, but he was this tremendous asshole named Cordon who no one liked, so we were glad to be done with him. Actually, he's the reason you got trapped here in the first place.
Cordon? Are you talking about James Corden?
Is he always the most annoying guy in the room, and does everyone hate him?
Yeah.
Then that's him, but enough about Cordon. Come with me.
No, I can't leave my friends.
You'd really give up eternal life and the chance to explore the universe for friends?
I guess I also have family, but they don't matter that much.
Fine, then let these friends see you die.
My friends will have to see me die?
Well, of course. I can see this has all been a lot to process. I'll give you until tomorrow night to decide. Then you're either on the ship or you become a human forever. Okay, phase me out of here. This is called phasing. It's really cool.
Oh boy, what do I do?
Charlotte, what did I say about fully extending your arm? That's better, thank you. Ricardo, just because you're in the back doesn't mean you can half-ass this. That landing is still out of sync. Janice, that CISO is perfect. I appreciate the effort. Okay, it's a little rough around the edges, but the art of the deal rag is certainly coming along. Good job, ladies and non-binary cast member. Next, I think I want George up on stage to go over the opening monologue again.
Hey, Donald.
Let's take it from the top.
How does it begin again?
George, buddy, you said you could handle this role, but you can't even remember your lines.
I told you it'd be a hell of a lot easier to get off book if I had a script to study.
And I told you that I'm holding on to the one and only copy of Trump the Musical, and that's final. I guess I'll have to give you your line. It begins with, "My name is Frederick Trump."
Oh, yeah. My name is Frederick Trump, the first Trump in America, if you don't count my sister, but as all Trumps know, women don't count for much. I am a hardworking and industrious man. I have been a barber, a restaurateur, and a miner, but my time is running short. I can't complete the great dream I had for my life, to become the greatest businessman the world has ever seen. I must now pass that dream on to my son, Fred Trump, and one day he will pass it on to his son. That's where our story begins.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The writing, not the acting. You need a lot of work, but it's good enough for now. I think it's about time I got on stage and rehearsed my love scenes. Assemble the actresses. Hold that thought. I have to take this. It's Joe. He's probably calling to admit that he stole the election. Joe, what's up? You better not be calling me from prison.
Hey, buddy. Do you mind if I run a hypothetical by you?
Joe, you realize that I'm in the middle of rehearsing my Broadway show, right? I don't have time for hypotheticals. Bye.
Wait, it's very important.
Fine, what is it?
How would you react if I disappeared one day, never to be seen again? And let's also say that despite never seeing me again, you knew I was okay.
Fleeing the country? Kamala must have some serious dirt on you.
No, it's just a hypothetical.
Well, then I'd hypothetically be fine. I mean, we're really just friends through Obama. I don't hate you, but I could learn to live without, probably.
Okay then, thanks.
I have to get back to it, but talk to you when we do our next tier list.
Right. Goodbye, Donald. I love you.
Gay.
It's so nice that you dropped by, Joe. Barack will be so happy to see you.
Hey, Joe, how's it going?
Hi, Barack.
I'll leave you boys to it. Bye, sweetie. I love you.
Bye, baby. So what are you doing here, Joe?
Oh, nothing. I just thought I'd drop by. You and your wife seem to be getting along really well.
We are. After we had to scrap the tier list last night, I spent the entire evening with her. It was like the old times. I must say it made me happier than I've been in a long time.
So you'd say you can really lean on her? She'd provide you support and comfort if, say, I disappeared forever?
Oh God, Joe, what does Kamala have on you?
Nothing. It's just a question.
In that case, yeah. I mean, sometimes people leave each other's lives. But as long as you can think about them from time to time and hope they're well, you can usually get through it with good support.
Then it's settled.
What's settled?
Don't worry about it. Just know that you and Donald mean everything to me, and everything I do for you guys.
Haha, you're a funny guy sometimes, Joe.
And there, a final letter to my friends. I guess this is really it.
I see you've decided to join us, Grogu.
How did you know that?
Again with the fucking questions. Obviously I put alien cameras in here. Before you ask, yes, that means we saw what you did with the Sears catalog. I watched the whole thing, all of it.
Oh boy, I'm not exactly making the best first impression, am I?
No, but you could never be as bad as Cordon was. Now let's get going.
Are we gonna phase?
You better fucking believe it. When we first came to this planet, phasing hadn't been invented yet. We had to walk everywhere. Absolutely terrible.
Dear Donald and Barack, by the time you read this, I'll be gone, across the universe where you'll never see me again. It's a pretty wild story, but it turns out I'm an alien. I guess that explains why I predate the dawn of man. However, it also turns out that if I stay on Earth any longer, I'll die. I don't want you two to have to see that. I don't want you to have to carry my coffin as you lay me to rest. My time with you two was the happiest I've ever been, and I just can't go to my grave knowing you'll feel the pain of seeing your friend die. Instead, you can always think about how much fun I'm having as an alien. There's this thing called phasing that seems pretty cool, and I bet there's some sort of alien ice cream that's like super good. Love, Joe. P.S. I'm technically like only 10 in alien years, so like, you know.
Breaking news. The aliens are gone. NASA reported that late last night, the alien ship seen across the world for the past few days, abducting people, has left our solar system. Still unknown is why they were here in the first place and what led them to leave. Hi, I am News Black Man with the News Channel. Do I fear I will soon be out of a job due to our loss in viewership now that the aliens are gone? You bet your ass I do. That's why I will now be reporting on another piece of far less significant breaking news. Sources out of Washington tell us that our wacky but lovable president, Joe Biden, has disappeared. Instead of looking for him, Vice President Kamala Harris has decided he's dead and declared herself the 47th President of the United States. We cut to her live.
Now that the white men are gone, we take a step forward in history. No longer will you all be forced to work long hours for little money by heartless gringos. Where my Latinx at? Instead, you'll be forced to work long hours for little money by the daughter of an Indian immigrant mother and a Jamaican immigrant father. And that's what us liberals call social justice.
President Harris has already called for the demolishment of the Washington Monument to build a Harris Monument. 20,000 federal prisoners accused of possession of marijuana have been rounded up for the job. To save money, Harris has decided they'll work without pay.
Oh no, Barack, Joe is missing. Do you know what happened to him?
No, and it's so strange. Just yesterday when he came over, he said, "Something must be seriously wrong. I have to go, and I don't know when I'll be back."
I knew this would be the case. Just be careful, bring Joe back safe, and bring yourself back safe too.
I love you, Michael. I mean, Michelle. Goodbye.
Wow, I can't believe you actually took me out to get flounder, Donald.
Well, you saved up enough Trump points, so my hands were tied. I think I've been too generous with the cast. Starting tomorrow, there will be no breaks unless you're actively dying.
I think you'll run afoul of the union if you do that.
I've busted plenty of unions in my day, George. I'll bust the actors' union too, if need be.
I like you, but you scare me sometimes, Donald.
Being scared is just a combination of being horny and impressed.
Not gonna lie, you're 100% right.
What? Oh, really, huh? I mean, I'm flattered, but, oh, sorry, George, I have to take this. It's from, Putin. He probably needs my advice on assassinating Zelensky. You'll have to excuse me.
Hurry back.
Thank God you called when you did, Barack. George just confessed to me. I mean, I consider myself pretty open-minded when it comes to sexuality, and I'm always willing to try anything once, but it's George. So I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Donald, what the fuck are you talking about?
Fine, just forget it then. Why are you calling?
Haven't you been watching the news?
Barack, I'm writing, producing, directing, choreographing, and starring in a Broadway musical that's starting previews in a month. I have absolutely no time to do anything but work and play Silent Hill 3.
Well, Joe is missing, and Kamala has declared herself the President of the United States.
It sounds like pretty standard Kamala. As for Joe, he could be off doing a myriad of things, mostly illegal. I'm sure he'll show back up in a couple of days.
You don't find it concerning that he disappeared at the same time as the aliens? What if they kidnapped him like they did Rob?
I'd hope that they kidnapped a couple of kids too, or Joe will probably be bored.
This is no time for jokes, and Joe showed up at my house yesterday and said something about disappearing. It just all seems too convenient.
Okay, Nancy Drew, he said a similar thing to me too, but who cares?
We should. We're his best friends. We should be dropping everything and looking for him to make sure he's okay.
Dropping everything, huh? Would that include this dinner with George where the sexual tension could be cut with a Trump brand knife?
I mean, I guess so.
Say no more. I'll be in DC in a couple of hours. I'm going to have to take a rain check on the flounder, George. I have some important business to take care of.
Is this about what I said earlier?
No, of course not. Completely unrelated. Also, tell the cast and crew tomorrow to work on their own for now. I won't be there for a day or two, probably, but the first preview date is not changing.
How are we supposed to do anything without scripts?
Sounds like a you problem. I can't believe I told Melania that she could have the private jet while I was in New York. I should have known something like this would come up.
Sir, as I told you before, you're not allowed to have your legs in the aisle.
Ma'am, I really don't need to deal with you today. First, I had to leave New York because my friend is missing. Then, I was forced to fly Spirit. I'll sit however I like on your D- tier airline. She's a bitch, but she has a decent ass. All right, I still have about an hour. I should check out what shows they have on this flight. Nope, not a chance. Dear God in heaven. Reruns of The Late Late Show? Well, James Corden sucks, but at least he's white.
So the other day, I decided to get completely covered in mustard. Shut the fuck up, I'm still talking. Then I went down to an elementary school and called in a bomb threat. Shut the fuck up, Jesus Christ. When all the kids came out of the school, I started to grab them and rub them all over my mustardy body. Now you can laugh for fuck's sake.
Wow, that was worse than I remembered. I guess I'll just jack it in the bathroom for the next hour.
This is your captain. We are now making our descent into Ronald Reagan Washington National Airport.
Ivanka.
It is currently 80 degrees with 75% humidity.
Melania. George? How is it that my bag is the last one to come out every time?
Gee, Donald sure is late. How was your flight?
I don't even want to talk about it. Let's just get to the White House already.
I told you 14 minutes ago to get all of Joe's shit out of here. Why isn't it done yet? This is what I get for hiring Guatemalans. What are you two retards doing here?
Kamala, that's not really an appropriate word to use in this day and age.
Do I look like I give a single fuck, Barack?
Hello, Kamala. You're looking very fetching today.
What in the fuck did you just say, orange boy?
Yeah, seriously, Donald, what?
I don't know, Barack. There's just something about her energy that always turns me on.
Can you two take your little incel party somewhere else? I'm busy taking over the presidency.
That's why we're here, actually. Do you know anything else about what happened to Joe?
I'm guessing Death finally woke up from his nap and got back to work.
But he disappeared completely. He didn't just die.
Doesn't make a difference to me. Now get out of my face.
Well, this was a dead end.
Are you Mr. Barack and Mr. Donald?
Oh God, Barack, it's Mexicans and they know our names. Run.
Shut up. Yeah, that's us. Why?
When we clean bedroom for Miss Kamala. She tell us throw out letter we find, but letter not for Miss Kamala. Letter for Mr. Barack and Mr. Donald. I worry if I throw out letter as Miss Kamala say, I'd God be angry, so I say it for you.
Thanks.
What does it say?
Here, read it for yourself.
Oh, Barack, I haven't been entirely honest with you over the years.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm not exactly the strongest reader.
Donald, are you illiterate?
No, not illiterate. I can read some words. Cat, hot dog. I'm really good at reading my own name, too. It's just when all the words are together in a row that it becomes a problem.
Haven't you written like several books and an entire musical?
Come on, Barack. Everyone knows those books were written by ghostwriters. As for the musical, I wrote the script out in my own personal word notation system. That's the reason why I can't make copies for people. They wouldn't understand it and also realize my shameful secret.
Are you telling me that instead of learning to read, you developed your own writing system?
I mean, yeah, I guess. So what does the letter say?
I'll explain on the way. We have to hurry and get to California.
Dear God, why? What's in California?
The only man who can help us.
Wow, Champy, this sure is a beautiful day. You can say that again. I'm so glad that you just wanted to be friends instead of eating me. You know something, Champy? You're the first friend I've ever had. I'm not entirely sure where I come from, but I know that wherever it was, I felt very alone there. I agree. I hope we'll be friends forever. Oh no, Champy, that sounds like trouble. Let's get out of here. Where am I? Oh yeah, I'm on my way back to my species.
You dream of them, don't you? The Earthlings?
Oh, hi, Commander. Yes, I do.
This Barack and Donald that you've spoken of?
No, right now I was dreaming of a friend I haven't thought about in a very long time. He was my first friend on Earth. He was my first friend ever.
Well, don't worry. You'll make many friends among the Eons. There's this one awesome guy named Retep. Fucking hilarious. He hits it off with everyone. Except Cordon, of course.
Commander, you are needed back on the bridge.
Okay, I'll be right there. It is best you forget about Earth, Grogu. Advanced beings like Eons have no use for sentimentality.
I'll keep that in mind, Commander.
I can't believe I've had to fly Spirit twice in one day.
Quit complaining. We have to get to SpaceX.
And why exactly?
We have to get a spaceship to help us chase down Joe. The only man on the planet who'd have one is Elon Musk. He's a visionary and genius, the Thomas Edison of our time.
You're missing a big problem, and I'm pretty sure Joe doesn't want us to chase him down. I mean, I didn't read the letter but from what you read to me, he's clearly made up his mind for one reason or another.
Are you kidding me? That letter was loaded with subtext. Joe is a deep guy. He clearly wants us to find him and tell him to stay.
Joe is a deep guy? You're talking about a man who likes the Coco Cruiser.
Well, you know what I mean. I think that's our Uber.
Hey, Barack, doesn't this Uber seem familiar to you?
Now that you mention it...
Hello, boys. We're going to SpaceX today, I see. What kind of fun friend adventures will we have there?
Oh, fuck, it's Haresh.
Jesus, Haresh, aren't you dead? I mean, Joe shot you, and we buried your body off Route 39.
It'll take more than dying to kill old Haresh. Speaking of friend Joe, where is he today? Has a spot opened up in the trio that Haresh can take?
We actually need to go to SpaceX to save Joe from some aliens.
Oh no, my best buddy Joe needs help. Haresh shall be coming along.
I don't know, Haresh.
Barack, have you lost your fucking mind? Haresh survived 5 bullets to the head at point-blank range. We can't possibly challenge this man.
Is there a problem, friends? Are you saying Haresh can't come along? Must I prove my friendship?
Of course not, Haresh. Naturally, you'll be coming along.
Yippee, that is such great news. Oh look, we are here.
Wow, this place is pretty impressive. Maybe we can get a rocket here.
Told you so.
Let us go, boys.
This place is even more impressive inside.
You can say that again. I spot a Coca-Cola Freestyle machine in the break room. Those things aren't easy to get. Trust me. I considered buying a Wendy's franchise just to order 2 machines and keep one for myself, but the top brass at Wendy's caught on and stopped me in my tracks.
You live such an exciting life, friend Donald.
Thank you, Haresh. I'm glad someone finally recognizes it.
Now, how do we get in to see Musk?
Look for someone who seems important.
Hello, gentlemen. Welcome to SpaceX. Can I help you?
Damn, a full-time high-class prostitute? Elon really has everything.
How dare you? I'm not a prostitute. I'm the director in charge of customer satisfaction.
Listen up, lady. First, I never said it was bad to be a prostitute. Sex work is real work after all. At least that's what I tell prostitutes. Also, your title is just further convincing me that you are a prostitute.
Forgive my friend, I'm pretty sure he has a developmental disorder. Yes, you can help us. We're here to see Elon Musk.
Mr. Musk is always very busy. Who should I say wants to speak with him?
Tell him it's Barack Obama.
And put it on speaker, Streetwalker.
Hey, Emma, nice to hear from you, baby. Thanks for satisfying those clients last night.
Told you she was a whore.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Musk. I have someone here who wants to meet with you. He says his name is Barack Obama.
Who?
Tell him I was the 44th President of the United States.
He says he used to be president.
Oh, that guy. Tell him I'm busy.
Oh, poor Obama. Tart in the suit. Tell Elon that the Donald Trump is here to grace him with his presence.
There's also a Donald Trump here.
I think there's some low-level businessman from New York by that name. I don't have time for him.
How does it feel, Donald?
Hey, pretty Emma. Tell Elon that his old pal Haresh is here.
come on, Haresh. I'm starting to like you, but that's never gonna work.
There's actually a third man with them. He's very handsome, and he says his name is Haresh.
Haresh is there? Why didn't you say sooner? Send them right up.
Okay, gentlemen, follow me.
Haresh, who exactly are you?
Haresh, it's been so long.
Hello, buddy Elon. What is up?
Oh, you know, same old, same old. I've been really occupied with fighting with children on Twitter lately.
Mr. Musk, we desperately need help, and you're the only person on the planet who can give it.
I know, I'm basically a god. Whatever it is, I'll help. Any friend of Haresh is a friend of mine.
I'm glad to hear that. You see, our friend Joe left the Earth with some aliens, and we need a spacecraft to get to him.
Oh, a spacecraft? Hey, Haresh, how about you go down to the Coca-Cola Freestyle machine and get us some drinks? I'll take a raspberry vanilla Pib extra. I'm guessing Obama will want a grape Fanta. What about you, big man?
I'll have a ginger lemon Diet Coke.
Right away, friends.
I sent Haresh away because I don't want him to hear what I'm about to say. I love that guy more than I love life, and I never want him to be disappointed in me.
Why would he be disappointed in you?
So the thing is, I can't get you a ship.
Is the richest man in the world a cheapskate?
That's not it. I mean, I am a cheapskate, but I can't get you a ship because I don't have one.
How is that possible? You literally run a spaceship company.
The truth is, I'm a charlatan. SpaceX just pretends to make spaceships so I can get investors. Rich people will throw money at anything that seems technologically advanced. I haven't built a single ship, not even sure how I would begin to do that.
What about those ships that blew up during testing?
I literally just 3D printed what I thought a spaceship looked like and filled it with dynamite that I had left over from my emerald mine. No one will know a ship can't fly if it blows up on the launch pad.
I'm back with the drinks, everyone. So do we have a ship, Elon?
Unfortunately, no, Haresh. As I was explaining to Trump and Obama, my ships are so state-of-the-art and futuristic that I'm the only one who can fly them. I'd come along normally, but I have too many issues to deal with Earthbound at the moment.
Well, that was a bust. I guess Joe is staying an alien. I'm gonna go back to New York.
Not so fast, former Mr. President.
Oh God, he finally found me.
Indeed, my search is over, but I think you'll be glad I'm here. You see...
Excuse me, very famous person coming through. What is this? Block the sidewalk day? Also, stop staring. Have you never been around a living legend before? Mind your own business.
Man, that guy fucking sucks.
As I was saying, you'll be glad to see me because I heard about your little problem while I was crawling around in Elon Musk's vents, and I can help you.
The only helping you do, Ferdinand, is helping yourself to thirds.
Stop getting my name wrong, Donald. You already admitted to me that it was just a bit.
Can we get back to how you'll help us?
I can provide you with the spaceship you need.
Emily, we need something that can get us out of this solar system. Not a bunch of plywood powered by Korean children on stationary bikes.
I'll have you know North Korea figured out intergalactic space travel years ago. Where do you think all the international aid goes? To food?
I assumed it barely covered your personal food, yes.
Donald, stop mocking him. Kim, if you have a spaceship, please let us borrow it.
I will on the condition that I can come along.
Why would you want to come along?
So I can finally prove to Donald that I am superior to him.
I already know I'm better. I dusted your ass at Whack-A-Mole, remember?
My hammer was broken.
A poor craftsman blames his tools.
Shut up, both of you. You can fight on the ship. Now let's go.
What do you mean I can't see Elon Musk?
He said he didn't know who you were, sir.
What? Has he been living under a rock? I'm one of the world's greatest celebrities.
I'm sorry, sir.
How am I supposed to find a spaceship now?
You are looking for a spaceship too.
What do you mean by two?
A very handsome Indian man, a black guy pretending to have been president, and this mentally challenged misogynist were just in here looking for one.
I think I ran into them outside. I wonder if they'll manage to get one. I should see.
All right, folks, let's calm down. Hooting and hollering is going to get us nowhere.
I can't work without a script.
How am I supposed to rehearse the sex scenes if Donald isn't here?
I can't believe I passed up a threesome with Selena Gomez and Martin Short for this. Sure, I'm gay, but it would have been an interesting experience.
I understand that you're all very frustrated, and I'd be the first to say that this isn't the most professional production I've been a part of, but we need to trust Donnie. I mean, wasn't it his masterful storytelling and passionate creative voice that brought us all to this project in the first place?
I'm just here for the money personally.
I'm here because no one else will hire me.
I'm here because I secretly want to fuck Donald.
Hey, don't we all, Nathan? All right, fine. I'll go give him a call, see if I can finagle an ETA out of him.
George, this better be important. I'm about to get on my third flight of the day, and I'm not very happy about it. By the way, did you know Spirit flies LAX to Pyongyang?
Why are you going to North Korea? We need you here. The troops are getting pretty restless.
Can't really help you with that. My trip is going to be a little longer than I expected. I have to go to space real quick, but I'll be back as soon as possible.
You're going to space? Is this because of what I said last night at the restaurant?
No, of course not.
It was just something I had to get off my chest. I didn't want it to ruin our friendship.
Don't worry about it. It hasn't ruined anything. Sorry, George, I have to go. It looks like our booth is ready at Chili's, too. Bye.
Every time you open up your heart, George.
I'd say we start off with the chicken bacon ranch quesadillas, boneless wings, and Texas cheese fries.
Jesus.
I like the wings with the bones. Good source of calcium.
That's barely enough appetizers for one person, Donald.
For once, you're right, Kim. I'll get that, and you three do whatever.
I think we have more important things to talk about than food.
That's literally not possible, Barack. Food is essential to life. Therefore, it is the most important thing.
Kim, are you sure this spaceship of yours will be able to bring us to Joe?
Don't worry. I've taken it to the edge of the Milky Way before for vacation. I wouldn't recommend doing that on a vacation, though. Very boring. Not a single chain restaurant.
I can't believe the largest steak they serve is 10 ounces. I guess I'll just have to do 3 full racks of ribs for my entree. Now, for dessert?
For fuck's sake, Donald, we need to talk. Let's go to the bathroom.
Chili's 2s don't have bathrooms, and I'm definitely not hanging out in a terminal bathroom.
Fine. Then let's go to the FAO Schwartz they have here for some reason. Donald, why aren't you taking this seriously? This is our last chance to get Joe back. And you're still joking around like always.
Barack, I don't want to talk about this.
Do you even care about Joe? It seems like you're more here to avoid George. Talk to me. Tell me what's going on with you.
I said I don't want to talk about this.
Well, we have to talk about it sometime.
God, Barack, can't you see I'm scared? What if we get there and Joe doesn't want to come back with us? What if he tells us that the letter was just a nice way of brushing us off? I know I don't admit it ever, but Joe means the world to me. I fucking love him so much. I'm so afraid of what life would be like without him, but I think I'm more afraid that I'll learn that we never meant anything to him in the first place.
I'm afraid of that too, but we have to trust that all that time we spent with Joe was real. It felt real, didn't it?
Yeah, it really, really did.
Joe is clearly afraid too. Of what exactly? I don't know. I think he's afraid of hurting us in some way. Once we get to him, we'll ask him. And with everything off our chests, we can go back to being friends.
Thanks, Barack. I needed this.
Oh, Champy, did I make the right decision? I wish you were here to tell me what to do.
What did I tell you about asking questions?
Oh, hi, Commander. I wasn't asking you anything.
Let's keep it that way. Anyway, we're here.
We're back to our planet?
No, of course not. Our planet is like super far away. It's also pretty boring, too much grass. We're at this cool space station that we have. You'll stay here for a while so you can undergo some tests.
What kinds of tests?
God fucking damn it, Grogu. When will you learn to not ask me questions? I don't know. They're just some tests. It doesn't even matter. Like, just chill.
Oh, sorry, Commander.
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. Just come along.
Oh, wow, Commander. This is a cool space station.
I know, right? There's a lot to do. We have Disney Plus, as you know, but there's also a bunch of restaurants, mostly chains, 3 space pools, and a Groffball court. You ever play Groffball, Grogu?
I can't say I have.
It's basically basketball, but you have guns and there are no black people.
Sounds fun.
Fuck me, Kim. This is actually pretty nice. Wait, you have a Coca-Cola freestyle machine too? How did you get it?
Don't rat me out to Coke, but I told them this spaceship was a Fuddruckers.
I wish I had thought of that.
Enough dallying, boys. We need to get going if we're going to reach Joe before it's too late.
I'm with friend Barack. Let us go and save friend Joe.
Very well. My scientists say that the alien ship carrying the president has stopped at a space station a little ways outside our galaxy. That will be our destination.
I really can't thank you enough for all of this, Kim.
Seeing Donald go on national television when we return to tell the world that North Korea is superior to the United States will be thanks enough.
Yes, of course, I will definitely be doing that. I am certainly not going to go back on my word.
I know you won't do anything as bad as lying. It would forever ruin your honor.
Honor is the most important thing to me. I've always said that.
Good, I believe you. Then we're ready to go.
Initiating countdown. Launching in 10, 9.
Whoa,
8,
we're already going?
7.
Don't we need to get
6,
strapped in or something?
5.
No, we're good.
4.
Don't be so
3,
lame, Barack.
2.
Just go with the flow,
1.
friend Barack.
Lift off.
Holy fucking shit.
I know. That liftoff stimulated my balls in a way that I really liked, and now I will spend the rest of my life trying to recreate that sensation.
I've been there. Nothing beats the first time, though.
As a good friend, I will always stimulate your balls if you want, friend Donald.
Thank you, Haresh. I'll probably have you do that sometime. Also, you're slowly creeping up my best friends list. If things don't work out with Joe, you may be able to take the top spot.
The top spot? I'm number 2 under Joe?
You're in the mid-teens. You used to be 7, but I met a lot of cool people working on Trump the Musical.
What about me?
I have a separate list for Asians. You're number 9. Ahead of you is every member of BTS except Jungkook. He knows what he did. The CFO of Zappos, and this really cool Japanese guy I met on Fifth Avenue once. He had a headband.
I can live with that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go to the control room to adjust the ship's course.
Wait, you're flying the ship? Shouldn't we have a professional pilot?
No, we're good. It's really easy to fly this thing. I had it built so that everything is controlled by Xbox controllers. Well, they're actually knockoff Logitech ones. Basically, flying this thing is like playing a video game, and I'm really good at video games.
I doubt you're as good as me. I'm a god-tier gamer after all, but it's your ship, so you can fly it, I guess.
They actually did get a spaceship, the bastards, and it sounds like they're going the same place as me. Good thing I was able to sneak onto this thing before it took off. I should lay low until we get there. Oh fuck, someone's coming. I can't believe I have to hide like a common Guatemalan immigrant.
What did you want to talk with me about, friend Donald?
Well, Haresh, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm not only the world's most successful businessman, I'm also the world's most successful politician, and I'll be running for president again in 2024. I've been putting out feelers, trying to find a good person to be my VP, and let's just say you've impressed me tremendously. So tell me, would you like to join the Trump train? Last stop, Washington? Oh, quiet, Haresh. That must be Barack. Don't mention a word of this to him.
Hey guys, what are you talking about?
Nothing, friend Barack. We were just listing our favorite Mario Kart Super Circuit characters. I like Princess Peach and Wario.
Great quick thinking, Haresh.
Okay then. Personally, I like Yoshi.
Are you crazy, Barack? Yoshi is the worst one in the whole game. Bowser is the best. Naturally, I respect Haresh's picks, though.
Fuck, what is that?
What are all of you standing around for? Don't you hear the alarm?
We're talking about our favorite Super Circuit characters.
Everyone knows DK is best, but now isn't the time for that.
What's going on, Kim? Why is that alarm going off?
That alarm means we're about to enter an asteroid field.
Is that bad?
Of course it's fucking bad, you Western troglodyte. I can't fly us through an asteroid field.
See, this is why we should have had a professional pilot.
No one likes a Captain Obvious, Barack. Kim, let's talk damage control. What are our options?
Our best chance is to blow up the asteroids in our path.
Let's get blasting asteroids, then.
It's not so simple. We only have one laser cannon, so we have to choose who will do it.
Well, considering how the controls on this ship are like a video game, we should choose the best gamer. Donald?
Yes, Barack. Can I help you?
You're always calling yourself a god-tier gamer. It's your time to shine.
I have used that term to describe my gaming prowess in the past, yes.
Normally, I would never let Trump say he's better than me at something, but this is life and death, so if you're really that good, we need to hurry. Here we are, and here is the controller, Donald. It is up to you to save us all.
No pressure, huh?
What's wrong, Donald? You seem a little nervous.
Me? Nervous? Of course not. I'm cool as a cucumber. Now, let's see. I guess my first step is to press this button.
Well, go on and press it.
I'm going to. I'm just timing my shot, Barack. Being a god-tier gamer is all about having good timing.
Hurry up, Donald. The asteroids are getting closer.
Yeah, Donald, this is life and death.
Fine, you know what? Fuck it. I see the game you're playing here, Barack.
What game?
All right, I admit it. I'm not a god-tier gamer.
What? Really? I never would have guessed.
You're sick. You know that, Barack? You were going to let us all die over some weird grudge you have against me, slightly bending the truth from time to time.
I can't believe you endangered us all, Barack and Donald.
What did I do?
Your hubris led you to wait far longer than you should have to admit your gaming failures, but we have no time to discuss that now. Someone needs to take the controller. Haresh, how are you with games?
I don't make enough money from Uber to buy a game console, so I have never played. I'm willing to give it a shot if you'd like though, friend Kim.
We can't chance this on a complete noob. No offense, Haresh.
None taken, buddy.
I guess then that it's up to me.
Are you really quoting Bloody Bloody Andrew Jackson at a time like this?
Shut up and let me cook.
You can do it, friend Barack.
Save us, Obama.
Whoa, I did it. And on my first try, too.
You're a natural, but there are many more where that came from, so keep going.
Pew, take that, asteroids. Take that, too. And that.
God, I hate to see Barack succeed.
Good God, what are they doing up there?
We're almost out of the asteroid field, Barack. There's only one left, and it's a big one.
Don't choke.
I've got this, don't worry. The alarm stopped. Does that mean...
You did it, friend Barack.
Obama, you have saved us all. In order to pay you back, I will give you one girl from my harem. I hope you don't mind them on the younger side.
I'm good, Kim. Donald, do you have anything to say to me?
Considering I gave you my toy the last time we got Happy Meals together, this makes us even.
Donald.
It was Flounder. He's like the rarest one.
Do you have anything to say about my gaming abilities, I mean, perhaps in comparison to your own?
Oh, no, not really.
Are you sure? I did just save your life.
If you're going to be such an asshole about it, I guess looking at the very specific metric relevant to this incredibly unlikely situation, you could say you're perhaps better than me at gaming.
You're damn right I am, and don't ever forget it.
Hello, children. Can I have your attention?
What do you want, Commander? Get out of here. We're having a party and being rebellious.
I won't be here for long. I just want to introduce you to someone. So if you could turn off the music and give me your attention.
Wow, Commander, they listen to you. I guess you really are a big shot.
This here is Grogu. He was lost for a long time, but he's finally returned to the Eons. I want you to all make him feel at home. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a Groff Ball game to get to.
It's nice to meet all of you. I hope we can be good friends.
Friends, get a load of this loser.
You'll never be friends with us, so just forget it. We're the cool big kids, and you're a nobody.
Hey, that's not really fair. You haven't even gotten to know me yet.
We remember you from when you used to be with us, and everyone hated you then, too. We used to shoot you with our toy laser guns.
Toy laser guns? That seems to ring a bell. That wasn't very nice. I just wanted us all to get along and have fun together.
Well, we don't care. You're a fucking weirdo, Grogu. We had a party when you got lost on that alien planet, and the fact that you've returned has made all of our lives worse. Just leave us alone so we can get back to our party.
Oh, if that's how you feel, I guess I'll go.
Finally, he's gone, and we can get back to doing cool stuff like listening to music and standing in a small circle.
Okay, Haresh, day one of my second term, I say we nuke Mexico. The illegal immigration problem is very complicated, and honestly, I can't be bothered to deal with it in a nuanced way.
An unprompted attack on an ally nation is a great show of strength and authority.
Fuck, Haresh, you and I mesh so well. I can't believe I managed to get through life up until this point without you. After Mexico gets theirs, I say we turn the nukes on. Let's call it the Dark Continent. Jesus, Barack always picks the worst times to show up.
Hey guys, hanging out together again, I see. Do you mind if I join?
Yeah, sure, whatever, Barack. Haresh and I were just drinking some soda and chatting.
I think I'll get another soda, too. Give me a second. Now I could do another grape Fanta. It's definitely my favorite. But there are so many choices. Maybe I should switch it up.
This fucking guy, sometimes Jesus Christ.
You know what? You like what you like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Since we were talking our favorite Super Circuit characters earlier, how about we talk our favorite Double Dash combo?
If you insist. I mean, there's really only one right answer. It's Petey Piranha and King Boo. They can get any of the special items.
No, there's definitely more than one good answer. I've always found Donkey and Diddy Kong together to be quite strong.
I like Baby Mario and Baby Luigi because it reminds me of when I was a baby and I drove a cab on the streets of Mumbai.
Jesus, when you were a baby?
Having a job at a young age can teach you a good work ethic.
Come to think of it, we don't really know much about your past, Haresh. And I noticed earlier with the asteroids that you said you never played video games before, but you've clearly played at least the Mario Kart games.
I could have destroyed those asteroids easy, but I wanted to give friend Barack a chance because I knew he could do it.
Such a generous soul.
Okay, we're almost there. Everyone should get ready. We have no idea how these aliens will react to us arriving at their space station unannounced.
Leave any alien killing to me. This may be my only chance to legally end the life of a sentient being.
I'd imagine they have laws against killing them.
If I don't listen to the laws of the United States, why would I listen to the laws of some random fucking aliens?
What in the fuck was that?
Oh, no hurry to the cockpit. It's just as I feared. The ship has stopped. We've run out of gas.
This ship just runs on regular gas?
Not regular, extra leaded. It's really hard to get because it's banned worldwide.
For good reason. Fuck. Do you realize how bad regular leaded gas is for the planet? I don't even want to know what extra leaded does to the environment.
What environment? We're in fucking space. Just trust me when I say it's important for space travel.
Fine, what do we do though?
Do? There's nothing to do. We're just going to float through space. Hopefully the aliens eventually notice us here and bring us in. If they don't, we'll just starve to death.
Kim, you can't be serious.
Yeah, that's not going to work for me either. I need to get back to New York in order to work on Trump the Musical after all.
Maybe we have one option, at least for getting to the space station. Leaving will be another issue entirely.
That's fine. Once we're there, we can maybe get a ride back with Joe's people or borrow a ship.
What's the option, Kim?
Aboard the ship is one spacesuit, and it's an old one from the 80s. We couldn't afford more. It was either that or the freestyle machine.
You made the right choice.
If one of us were to take the spacesuit and go out to the back of the ship, they could push it to the space station.
Wait, that couldn't possibly work. I mean, scientifically.
Come on, Barack. Scientists are just a bunch of losers who think life is all about school. Kim has actually been to space before. He knows what's up.
Thank you, Donald. Now, the problem with this is with the age of the suit and the small amount of oxygen we have, the spacewalk will be dangerous, possibly deadly.
You don't have enough oxygen either? Why is this spaceship so lacking in everything except soda?
I have my priorities. Okay, who will push the ship?
It has to be me, friends.
No, Haresh, you're far too precious. We couldn't possibly risk you. Barack, get that suit on.
I appreciate your kindness, friend Donald, but Joe will need both friend Donald and friend Barack to save him, and friend Kim is the only one who can fly a ship. I have to do this for my friends.
Haresh, I don't know how to thank you.
No time for long goodbyes, friends. Let's go.
Okay, Haresh, this airlock will bring you outside. You need to make it to the back of the ship and start pushing. Barack and Donald, we need to get back to the cockpit to watch his walk.
Goodbye, Haresh. Good luck.
Haresh, you better not. God damn it, it hurts. Just don't die on me.
Okay, let's go.
Haresh, time to be a hero.
Oh my God.
He's actually doing it.
Haresh, you absolute madman. Get him in here.
We have to take his suit off first.
I'll take this side, Obama. You take the other.
I think I feel a pulse.
Thank God.
Haresh, are you okay?
Oh, look, it is all my friends.
He's alive. I'm so happy.
He's not looking so good, though, and he must have gone without oxygen for nearly 4 minutes.
Friend Donald, I think you will have to find someone else to be your running mate.
Jesus, don't say that, Haresh. You're going to be fine. We just need to... Tell me what we need to do.
Donald.
Don't Donald me. He's going to be fine. Once we make it back to Earth, I'll send him to Trump Hospital. It has the best doctors that I could get, mostly from Syracuse.
He won't make it back to Earth.
Why the fuck not? What kind of world would let a man like this die?
Friends, I don't have long, so let me just say it was the greatest honor getting to be your friend. I wish we could have gone to Hershey Park together once though.
Haresh, we're still going to go to Hershey Park. We'll go 1,000,000 times if you want.
It's a nice dream you dream, Donald. I would have loved to go on the bumper cars with you and I never would have bumped you.
Bump me all you want, Haresh. Just don't die.
It's time for you to go and save friend Joe. I will still be here when you return.
You better be.
Haresh, you don't have to...
Maybe Donald just needs a little hope. Nothing wrong with giving your friend that. Now go.
Okay, Haresh. We'll go get Joe. Come on, Kim.
You're one hell of a man, Haresh.
It's you and me in 2024, Haresh. Never forget that.
I can't wait to nuke Mexico with you, my friend. Goodbye, my friends.
Since we have no idea where to find Joe, I think it's best if we first locate a way to disguise ourselves. If we simply wander the hallways as we are, someone will find us and likely think we're up to no good.
You're right, Kim. Go on ahead. We'll catch up. Donald, you realize that Haresh is... that he won't...
You don't need to spell things out for me, Barack. I realized he was dead the moment we saw him on the floor of the landing bay.
I'm just making sure you're okay.
Of course I'm not fucking okay.
I'm gonna miss him too, you know.
Please, Donald, I need you to pick up.
You have reached the voicemail box of Trump Productions.
Snickerdoodle.
If you are calling concerning a business matter, please leave your name, reason for calling, and a callback number. If you're a woman interested in a sexual relationship with Donald Trump, please leave your measurements and your husband or boyfriend's work schedule. And if this is one of my kids minus Ivanka, I told you to stop calling me.
Hey, buddy. This is George. I was just hoping to get an update on your return. Rehearsals have sort of turned into Lord of the Flies over here. Some of the ensemble forcibly vaccinated Laura Osnes, and Nathan Lane brought a gun that he keeps shooting blindly into the mezzanine. On another note, I just wanted to once again say that I truly hope what I said at the restaurant isn't making things weird. We should just forget it. I mean, we both have wives after all. It'd never work in the long run, even if we'd want it to. I really want it to. Sorry, I'm rambling. Give me a call.
Oh, fuck me. They completely changed everything around. I have no fucking idea where I'm going. It's those fucking assholes again.
Man, these hallways keep going and going.
Yeah, we might not even need disguises. It's like there's no one here.
Which way do you think we should go next, Donald? Donald?
Whoa, wait, what? Oh, sorry, Barack, I wasn't paying attention. What did you ask me?
What are you doing?
I'm just reading a little of my beautiful writing in order to ease the pain of Haresh's death.
Well, stop and pay attention. We have to find Joe and fast. Where do you think we should go?
Well, it looks like that room up there might be a prison. I'd say let's check there.
Why would Joe be in a prison? No, wait, never mind. I realized it the second it came out of my mouth. Yeah, good thinking. Let's go.
I'm so glad I decided to eat all my cellmates. It was a great source of protein, and having the cell to myself is nice. I see my jailers have come back for another anal torture session. Joke's on them. I've started to like it. You're not my jailers. You're those assholes from the park.
I guess they didn't kill Rob. The patrons of Hershey Park will be so disappointed.
Do you know this guy?
Yeah, he's in charge of security at Hershey Park.
Now that you mention it, I seem to remember him too. He called me a tubby Oriental and asked if I was smuggling in chopsticks to avoid paying for utensils. I was, but I was still offended by the suggestion.
I knew it.
Well, Rob, I can't say seeing you behind bars for a change isn't very pleasing for me. I wish I could come in there and do what you did to me, but we don't have the time.
Whoa, Barack, that's pretty gay. Didn't he rape you?
You're right. Statement withdrawn. Now, if you'll excuse us.
Wait, don't go. I can help you.
How could you help us?
You're looking for that ancient man with great taste in firearms, aren't you?
Yeah, our friend Joe. Have you seen him?
We were transported here on the same ship. and I have used the spying abilities I honed to catch criminals at Hershey Park to discover where his room is. I can bring you there.
I know you have a tiny grudge against this guy, Barack, but I don't think we can pass up his help.
A tiny grudge? He's the reason Michelle keeps asking me if I want to get into pegging.
I don't think it counts as pegging if you both have penises.
Shut up. And sorry, Rob, you're going to stay here for the rest of your life like you deserve.
I had hoped it wouldn't come to this, but I have a button in my cell that alerts the guards. It's for medical emergencies. Unlike U.S. prisons, the species that runs this place wants to keep you alive. To be fair, though, it's only so they can keep torturing you. Now let me out of here or I press it.
He's got you by the balls, Barack. You have to let him out.
Fine. What do I do?
Go to the panel next to my cell and press the red button. Make sure you don't press the blue button because that will activate the vibrator they have implanted in my ass. Joke's on you. I wanted you to press both buttons.
I had a feeling that'd be the case. Now, which way do we go?
It's just down this hallway. Then we have to go...
Oh no, someone's coming.
I told you we needed disguises.
Shh. Let me do the talking.
Who are the four of you? Are you humans?
Oh no, the jig is up. I'm going to try and seduce her.
Shh. No, Assistant Commander. We're just babies going for a walk.
I find that somewhat suspicious, especially considering you're wearing a prisoner's outfit.
Haven't you ever heard of playing dress-up? I love playing dress-up. It's like my favorite thing to do after being a baby.
This man is a master wordsmith.
All right, I suppose all that checks out. Be on your way, children.
I don't know what that was or how it worked, but I guess I'm glad I brought you along. Let's keep going.
I know this has been a pretty bad day for you, Joe, but things will get better. It took a while for people on Earth to warm up to you, too. Maybe I'll just go to bed and start fresh in the morning, unless it's the morning now. How does time even work here? I guess the time is never affected when you slept in the past, though, so why should that change? Good night, Space Station. Okay, Champy, I think we're far enough away from whatever that thing is now. I'm going to hop off you, okay? I suppose the two of us are going to have to be more careful with all the scary monsters running around. But even if they do catch us, I just know we'll be fine. I mean, they're all very big, but you're even bigger than they are. Strong, too. If they came a-calling, there's no way you couldn't beat them. Oh dear, Champy, the monster must have followed us. It's here. That thing sure looks tough. Maybe I was wrong. We should make a run for it, but I don't know if I can get onto your back in time. Wait, are you really going to fight it? Are you sure that's a good idea? Of course I trust you, Champy. Okay then, but just be safe out there. I love you, Champy. Wow, Champy, you look so cool right now. You show that big bully who's boss. Great job. Get on top of him so he can't reach your neck with those gigantic teeth of his. Watch out, Champy. He's trying to get back up. Oh no. Was this really the best idea? I'm so scared for you right now. You might be a lot stronger than either of us imagined. Yay! You got back up. Show him how much of a man you are. Wait, are you a man? I never even bothered checking because I just assumed you were one this whole time. Whatever, it doesn't matter. All that matters is we're two best friends whose bond won't be broken. Ooh, a tailspin. You're getting creative now, Champy. I bet he never saw that coming. Oh, looks like I spoke too soon. Seems he can tailspin too. Hey, I have an idea. How about you jump in the air and do like a flip landing on it? Is that possible? It's like we can read each other's minds. Well, I bet that is that. No way will he get up after an attack that strong. Oh no, Champy, it can't be. He got you by the neck. You're done for. You broke free. And it looks like he won't be getting back up. You won, Champy, you won. Champy, what's wrong? Is that blood? Champy! Oh dear, he hurt you real bad. Don't talk, Champy. You need to preserve your strength. But these wounds aren't looking too good. Is it possible that you could... No, you can't die, Champy. You just can't die. I don't know how I'll get through the world without you. You're my only friend, and there'd be nothing worse than having to watch you die, especially after you saved me. I love you too, Champy, but I said don't talk. We just have to come up with an idea. Maybe if we... No, Champy, don't go. Please don't go, Champy. Champy, Champy, please, Champy. No. Champy, say something. I know I told you not to talk, but say something to prove you're still alive. Oh, Champy.
Are you really saying you discovered a way to skin people alive without killing them?
Yes, it's the greatest breakthrough I've made in torture.
We could use a man like you in North Korea. What do you say?
No way. I'd never let my art be debased by the needs of a state. Also, we're here. You'll find your friend through the door at the end of the hall.
You're not coming, Rob?
I have more important things to deal with, like getting back at my jailers. If you ever come back to Hershey Park, I'll give you some free coupons for cock and ball torture.
I'm not usually one to pass up something free, but I'm going to have to say no to that.
Suit yourself.
I really hope I never see that man again.
You must be crazy, Barack. Rob is awesome. I might even take him up on those coupons.
Gay, but this is really it, I suppose. Joe is right through that door. What do we even say to him?
We need to speak from the heart. Tell him how much he means to us.
I guess it's lucky I never went through with that heart replacement surgery then. I was going to have it replaced with a cotton candy machine. It circulates blood just as well, and it has the added benefit of making you smell like a carnival all the time. Melania vetoed it. She's hated carnivals ever since some absolute Chad kept hitting the bullseye on a dunk tank she volunteered at to raise money for cancer. It was either to cure cancer or make it worse. I can't remember. Either way, I was the Chad.
Oh, okay. Good to know. Let's get going.
I'm back here. This is where I met you, isn't it, Champy? Oh, what am I going to do without you? I feel so horribly alone. I seem to remember that before you I was waiting for something, but I couldn't remember what. Maybe it was a friend. I'm back where I started then. I have no choice but to keep going, it seems. Hopefully one day I'll meet a friend who loves me as much as you did, who'd be willing to risk their life for me. Heck, maybe I'll even find more than one friend like that. It's such a beautiful thought. I really hope it comes true.
Jesus, of course he's sleeping. Wake up, Sleepy Joe.
Huh, who's that?
Wake up, wake up.
Donald, don't just scream at him like that.
You think I should punch him too? Good idea, Barack.
Could it be?
No, don't punch him.
So it's better to kick him?
Don't do that either.
Geez, make up your mind, Barack. How should I strike our best friend?
Don't strike him at all.
Listen to Barack, Donald. I should be the one to hit Joe. It'll make me a god in North Korea.
Aren't you already supposed to be a god there?
No, I'm more of a demigod.
What the fuck is going on? Hey, what the bejesus did you do that for?
Donald, I told you not to slap him.
You told me not to punch or kick him. You never explicitly mentioned no slapping.
I said not to strike him.
Listen, Barack, we could argue all day about this. The point is, Joe is awake now and we can get going.
Barack and Donald, what are you doing here? And why did you bring along this little Chinese boy?
I'm Kim Jong-un. I'm the leader of North Korea, a global superpower.
I've never heard of there. Is it from a JRPG? I don't play a lot of those.
No, it's a very powerful country. I could probably nuke America if I wanted.
Kim, we don't have time for this. Joe, we came all this way, across the universe, to find you and bring you home.
Oh, you shouldn't have done that, guys. I can't go home. Didn't you read the note?
Yes, I personally read the note myself because I'm a competent reader.
Donald, yes, Joe, we read the note and we decided that we couldn't let you go. We don't care how long you have left. We want to be with you for it.
No, I can't let you see me die. I won't. You don't know the pain. Have you ever really thought about how old I am? How many people, friends, I've seen die over the years? Thousands, one after another. It's a horrible pain to have to watch your friend die. It eats away at you because their memory never leaves you, but you know you can never see them again. When I found out I only have a few years left, I knew I couldn't let you see me die. I knew I had to go. I don't ever want to make you and Donald go through the pain I've had to go through.
That's rich. I bet you never considered the pain of having your friend up and disappear on you, did you, though?
This is not the time for that, Donald.
No, Barack, for once I have to be serious. I can't always be the comic relief in this trio.
Of course I did. That's why I came to you to see how you'd be. You said you'd be fine.
It's called deflecting, I think. Maybe not. I only had one real session of therapy before me and my psychiatrist started an affair.
Well, you were going to hurt either way. I chose the option where at least you would know I'm still out there, not gone forever.
Are you even going to be happy here? Do you have any friends?
Well, no, I mean the commander is kind of my friend, I think. Or maybe he's my dad. Even without friends, I'll live, though.
Joe, I'd rather see my friend die a good death after a happy life than to live in misery forever.
Same goes for me, but in a less gay way.
Are you serious? You two can truly handle seeing me die one day?
I can.
Me too.
Oh, Champy, should I go? Could you have survived after seeing me die? You're right, Champy. This was never about them. It's been about me and my pain that I'll need to get over to ever have a friendship as true as we had.
Barack, I think Joe is dying.
Shh.
All right, Barack, Donald, I'm ready to go home.
Wow, this all worked out like super easily.
Grogu, you'll never believe what happened at the Groffball game. It was amazing. I'll have to take you next time.
Oh no, it's the commander. I'm sure he'll never let me go.
Finally, I get to kill someone.
Oh goodness, who are these Earthlings?
They're my friends. They're going to take me back to Earth, and you can't stop us.
Jesus, Joe.
I always carry the old Bulldog 44, remember? It's for occasions just like this.
Holy fuck, Grogu. Put that thing away. I wasn't going to stop you.
I would normally ask why, but I've finally learned to not ask you questions.
Amazing. You learn just as you're leaving. Super helpful. Grogu, I always gave you the choice whether you wanted to stay on Earth or leave. I'm not sure why that would change now.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Kim was right. This did all work out super smoothly.
Not so fast.
Oh no, oh no, no, no. Oh fuck no. Anyone but him. Fuck me so hard. God fucking damn it. Fuck.
Is that James Corden?
So it was your friends who brought me here, huh, Grogu? Who knew that the baby I left on Earth that day would end up helping me get the revenge I've so rightly deserved?
Oh yeah, I remember now. You're the one who let me out on Earth.
Wait, let me get this straight. James Corden is an alien too?
I mean, he's never exactly seemed human.
Cordon, to what do I owe this dishonor? I thought we were all finally rid of you.
Well, Commander, when I first left for Earth, I thought just not having to deal with your constant insults and disparagement was enough. I thought I could leave the past in the past, but on Earth I learned the truth. I am truly the greatest being to ever live. Everyone on Earth loves me like a god.
Should I tell him?
Upon realizing this, I decided that all the slights you and the rest of the eons gave me over the millennia couldn't stand. I had to make sure that all life knew to speak ill of the great and mighty Cordon was to write your own death warrant.
You all see why we hate this guy, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Of course.
The four of you defy me as well. That's for the best. Now I won't feel bad about you being collateral damage.
Dude, come at me. I used to do Taibo in the 90s. I'll take you down.
You thought I was going to engage in something as primitive as hand-to-hand combat?
If not, what are you going to do?
Warning. The self-destruct sequence has been activated. Please get to the nearest landing bay as soon as possible.
Cordon, you absolute asshole. You're really going to kill millions of eons because you suck a fat dick.
I killed far more when the Cats movie bombed, so I don't see why not.
Mr. Corden, can I call you James?
No, you may not, boy.
Oh, so it's going to be like that, huh?
Yeah, it's going to be like that. Now, if you'll excuse me, toodaloo.
Commander, what do we do?
We must all get to the landing bay as soon as possible. You recall where it was?
I do. Are you not coming with us?
First of all, Grogu already told you I hate questions. Second, no, I have my people to save. Goodbye, Grogu and friends. I hope dearly that you all make it out of here alive.
Well, you heard the weird green thing that Joe apparently is related to. Let's get going.
Which way did Rob bring us here from? Was it right or left?
Oh shit, now I can't remember. Do you know the way, Joe?
You really expect me to remember something I learned like a day ago?
You're right, never mind.
Let's just go that way.
I haven't been in one of these for a long time. Once I get this thing up and running, I'll be out of here, and my revenge will be complete.
Oh no, what do we do?
I'm not sure. I've never paid attention to anything anyone has ever told me, so I have no practical real-world skills.
I think it might be this way. Oh, it's you guys.
Do you know these very cool-looking teens, Joe?
Yeah, these are my bullies from when I was a baby, which I think I still am, so I guess they're my bullies from now.
Grogu, you have to help us. Do you know a way out of here?
We're sorry for always bullying you. It's just that you suck so much.
Come on, Joe, let's go. These assholes can burn up when the ship explodes.
No, I don't want to be like them.
Well, they can't come with us.
Listen, guys, the commander is trying to evacuate people. Go look for him. I don't know where he is, so I can't help you there, but yeah.
Look for the commander? I didn't even think of that. Thanks, Grogu. You saved our lives. Maybe we were wrong about you.
We have to go.
All right, bye, guys.
So how do we find the commander?
Remain calm and orderly, everyone. I'm sure this has just been a mistake. Thank goodness you're here, Commander. Do you know what's going on?
Yes, it's Cordon. He came back, and he set the self-destruction sequence. We must get everyone we can out of the space station.
You heard the Commander. Everyone get moving.
Whoa, where are we? Is this an indoor bridge over lakes of lava?
The commander told me about this place. It's where they execute people who are bad at Grofball.
What's Grofball?
It doesn't matter. You wouldn't be allowed to play anyway. Let's go.
Why wouldn't I? You know what? It doesn't matter.
Are you coming along, Donald?
Yeah, I just got inspired by the bridge over lava. I'm gonna put it in my musical.
Oh, cool, but how exactly does it...
Oh, fuck me. I dropped the only copy of my musical. It's fine, I just have to grab it before it falls.
Donald, help me!
Huh? What do you want? Oh shit, Takahiro, how did you manage to fall off the bridge?
It's not like I wanted to. It broke beneath me. Now help me up before I fall.
Now this is what you call an ethical conundrum.
What the fuck are you talking about? Help me up!
Well, you see, both you and my script are about to fall off this bridge, and I can clearly only get one of you in time. I have to decide which is more valuable.
I'm more valuable, obviously, because I'm a human being, but also you have plenty of time to get both, so just do it.
Shh, quiet. Let me think about this. Hello, Mr. Trump. Welcome to your brain. It's sure been a long time since your last visit. I know, Mr. Manager, I've just been so busy with my business and many mistresses. No need to justify your absence. You're here now, and for that we are very grateful. Now, how can your brain be of use today? I'm having a bit of trouble deciding what I should do. I have the chance to either save this Chinese guy I know who I think runs a laundromat, or the only copy of my musical, which I've been working on for many years. A classic conundrum and a very tough one to solve. I know, it boils down to which is more valuable, a human life or a stack of papers. Who's to say? On one hand, the musical will change the face of theater forever and inspire millions. On the other, I'm sure a lot of people will have to change dry cleaners if this man dies. Perhaps the best way to answer this question is, what would the Trump in your musical do? Would he save the life of the man? Unfortunately, I think the answer is yes. Then you know what you need to do.
Donald, save me, please.
All right, don't come yourself.
Wow, I was really worried you were gonna let me die.
I strongly considered it.
What about your musical?
I guess I'll write another one. No use wallowing now, let's get going.
Come on, you bucket of bolts. I can't believe they haven't made the boot-up process any faster than the last time I flew one of these.
Boot up complete. Ready for liftoff.
Finally. Bye-bye, Eons. Have fun in our version of hell. It's far worse than regular hell. Who the fuck are you? And what makes you think you can be on the same spaceship as an A-lister like me?
Hello, Mr. Corden. My name is Rob, and I have to thank you for starting up this ship. I would have had no idea how to do it myself.
I'm sure you wouldn't have, you dumb fuck. Now get off my ship. Wait, what are you doing? Why are you getting closer?
I hate to do this, Mr. Corden. I'm a big fan of your movies. They're great torture tools, but unfortunately, you're in my way.
This is definitely where the ship was. And I remember seeing a bunch of other ships here too on the way in. We'll have to take one of those.
Okay, Barack, you and Joe go find a ship. Kim and I will get Haresh.
Oh no, Haresh where?
Don't worry. Haresh is our boy now, and he's also dead.
He died a hero.
Oh, okay then, let's go.
Is this a good ship, Joe?
I mean, they're all pretty much the same. My species isn't very creative.
Works for me. As long as Kim can fly it, we're golden. Are you guys ready to go? Where's Haresh?
That's the thing. We got there and Haresh's body was gone. Do you think?
I think that sometime when we take an Uber, we might see a familiar face.
I sure hope so.
This is no time for chatting. Bring me to the cockpit.
Everyone, get in there and get on a ship immediately.
Awesome! We finally found you, Commander, and you're evacuating people just like Grogu said.
Oh, children, I'm so glad you're okay. Get on a ship.
Well, Kim, can you fly it?
Yeah, it actually uses the same Logitech controllers that my ship uses.
Oh, that's surprisingly convenient.
Boot up complete. Ready for liftoff.
All right, everyone, here we go.
Look at all the ships. I bet the commander saved everyone.
And just in time, too, it seems.
So what do we do now?
Yeah, I was wondering that too.
Well, we go back to Earth. Then, after that, who knows?
Donald, have you ever thrown a bad party? I don't think so.
Hey, Donnie, is it time for the big announcement?
Yes, I think it is. Everyone, if I could get your attention. Now, I know the production of my musical has been a little up and down, with things being very down ever since the theft of the only copy of the script by a group of Pakistani hoodlums. But George and I have some great news. Together, we have combed through the copious notes I've made during the writing process over the years, and we have recreated the script better than it was before. There is now a scene with a bridge over lava. Rehearsals will be starting back up in New York tomorrow, and I'm sure many of you will be happy to hear this last part. Everyone will be getting copies of the script. Now you all know what to do. Get back to partying.
I'm glad everything has worked out in the end.
Me too, George, me too.
You should have just come to me with your little problem.
I know, George, it's just always been embarrassing to admit that I know how to write so many languages that it's difficult to write in plain English.
Well, I certainly don't look down on you because of it. And as for what happened between us before you left the planet,
I was meaning to talk to you about that. Melania and I have discussed it, and we're comfortable with you sitting in the corner and watching while we do it.
Well, I'd love to, Donnie, but are you sure you're okay with that?
I am. Personally, I've always performed better with an audience.
Let's get it on the books then.
Hey everyone, there's another news report on aliens and it looks like the president is going to speak.
You want to go watch that?
No, I've had enough with aliens for a long time.
Breaking news. Aliens. They were here. Then they weren't. Now the President of the United States has felt the need to chime in on the discussion. Hi, I'm News Blackman with the News Channel. It turns out the aliens that have been wreaking havoc on our planet, abducting people and, other stuff, are real. We go now to President Biden, who confirmed their existence earlier today.
My fellow Americans, I think you deserve the truth, so I'm here to give it to you. The aliens are real. They come from a species called eons and live for like 1 trillion years or something. They're mostly harmless, and I doubt they'll come back here anytime soon, but if they do, the most important thing for you to know is they hate questions, so don't ask them any questions. Thank you.
There you have it, folks. If you ever meet an alien, mind your own fucking business.
Joe, you mentally challenged little bitch.
Oh, hey, Kamala, how's it going?
How's it going? I just heard you went on the news to say aliens were real. Who said you could do that without my approval, you dementia diaper baby?
Well, to be fair, Kamala, I'm the president. I don't need your or anyone's approval to do things.
Trying to be a big man now? How about I put you in the ground, you fossil?
You can't speak to me that way, Kamala.
And what are you gonna do about it?
Well, just this morning I had the boys at the Defense Department whip up something I like to call Operation VP Wanted. All I have to do is press a little button and a nuclear warhead comes falling down on the Naval Observatory.
You wouldn't dare.
Want to test me?
Fine. Enjoy the presidency for the last couple of days you have to live. I'll be in charge soon enough.
As I was saying, I'd love to judge the swimsuit portion of Little Miss America.
Oh, Barack, I'm so glad that we have dinner together every night now.
Well, I figured that I was making a big mistake not spending enough time on my family. I decided that I had to give something up. And the most logical thing was all that charity stuff and TV appearances. I didn't even like doing them. My life is focused on my two loves, now and forever, you and my YouTube channel.
I love you, Barack.
I love you, Michael. I mean, Michelle. Sorry, I don't know why I keep doing that.
You can call me Michael if you want. I think it's kind of hot.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, look at the time. I guess I have to get back to work. But we'll have dinner together again tomorrow and every day after that too.
I look forward to it.
It's sure been a long time. Here we go. Hello, everyone. Your three favorite presidents are back, ready to continue the tier list we had to stop in the middle of a couple of weeks ago.
It's my fault for the delay. I had some family issues, but they're all sorted, and I'm excited to keep making content for the channel.
We're happy that you're here, Joe. It would never have been the same without you.
I have a feeling that this is going to be a new start for us. We're going to get along like never before, and that's a good thing, considering the length of this list. Like I said last time, it's quite a doozy. 3 restaurants already on the board. Let's continue with Chick-fil-A. I think it's good if maybe a little homophobic.
Hey, Barack, quick question. Why in the fuck is McDonald's in B tier? We agreed that it was S tier last time, didn't we?
I like the fries at McDonald's, but I'm mad that they got rid of the cinnamon rolls.
That's cool, Joe. No, Donald, we didn't agree that it was S tier. You wanted it in S tier, but I disagreed. As I am the one running the list and you ran off early, I exercised my authority to put McDonald's in B tier.
Well, exercise your authority to put it in S tier where it belongs.
I'm sorry you don't like its placement, Donald, but it's staying in B tier.
Barack, you're starting to make me mad. Now move McDonald's to S tier.
I won't.
You will.
Hey guys, don't fight.
Barack, it's like this every time.
When
you
we
don't
started
listen
this
to
channel,
me.
we agreed
Please guys, stop fighting.
We
just got back together.
I don't even know why I
put it in A tier.
I should make my
I
own
know
channel
you don't
by
like
giving
it,
you
but
one
tough.
last
That's a
chance
fair
to put
compromise,
yourself
right?
in S tier.
Now stop
Guys,
being a
guys,
baby.
guys.
To cut off your balls with a dull bread knife.
I've had you in my sights for a long time, so it feels right. We broke the truth and found another night in our free time. I'm a freak, but I know I'm not dead. You and me put the rhythm in my head. I'm a beast, I explore you instead. All your moves got the rhythm in my head. I'm a freak, but I know I'm not dead. You and me put the rhythm in my head. I'm a beast, I explore you instead. All your moves got me saying, just let me be myself for a while, and I'll try to be the best friend you ever had. One of a kind, delight for a while. If at all you're terraforming me. I've pushed my family away, and I get paid. It don't make sense why I'm with you today in a free way. I'm a freak, but I know I'm not dead. You and me put the rhythm in my head. I'm a beast, I explore you instead. All your moves got the rhythm in my head.
Rob hasn't come back for days. He must be dead. I'm free. I'm free.
Ben, I'm back. Did you miss me? I brought along a new friend for you.